Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5. To extend the lead. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. 77 yards, and the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Working from the gun, Mahomes rolling to his right, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Wentz going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Here's Wentz to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And an alley to run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a game of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Watch the wrong team
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Check. Cross. Man 5-7.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Wentz. And he comes back with one complete.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. They run with Howard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of 2 there. Second down. On second and 12. Wentz. And this is Ertz with it. Right side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The reception good for 7. It's third down. On third down, this is Howard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. On first and goal, Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly. Allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there? And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Steps away to his left. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toe. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the toss play, Howard. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
To throw is Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wentz now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, Charles, switching gears on a bit of a sad note. On Tuesday, October 22nd, Willie Brown passed away. Willie Brown, 16 seasons in the NFL. First 4 for the Broncos, and then the final 12 as an Oakland Raider.
And just think about his career. Hall of Fame 1984, 9-time Pro Bowler, 5-time All-Pro.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Draw play. This is Sproles. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how
and he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver. Wentz now on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Pass, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott Good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, it's complete to Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Mahomes and going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Mahomes fighting Hill for a big play. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now McCoy. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. It's Hill, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. He's at the 50, the 40, 30. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play back. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Let's go, D.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escape. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. To try again after the sack. Wentz, flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep for Jay. He's got a man, complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for Philly. 74 yards on 1st down. Howard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, they've got his man, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 37 yards. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 21. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Wentz not going to take the snap here. Instead, he turns and calls a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Throwing on first is Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Okay, partner, let's mix things up a bit. This is something that's been a staple of morning television programs for a long time. Let's bring it to Madden, some power rankings. Give me your top 5 through 7 weeks.
All right, I'll start with number 5, and that's the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, he can throw it as well as run it, but his running, that's so exciting. Number 4, the Green Bay Packers. Looks like Aaron Rodgers and his head coach, Matt LaFleur, looks like they're in sync, and the Packers are playing awfully well right now. Number 3, San Francisco. Their defense built to travel. They can play anywhere and take on anyone, and they run the ball on offense. Number 2, New Orleans. They've survived without Drew Brees. In fact, they flourished with Teddy Bridgewater, and their defense, vastly underrated, one of the top 3 in the league. And last but not least,
shocker,
New England. And I did think about putting New Orleans ahead of New England, but New England's defense is the best in the league, and Tom Brady on the other side, they still reign supreme.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, earlier, Charles, we looked at some of the Week 8 games that were intriguing. How about some Week 8 games where you've got a team that really, really needs a win? And I was thinking about the Chargers at Chicago. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Timmy Jernigan in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes buying time to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Interception, baby.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they needed a break, they needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
You suck, brew.